Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is on your side when you are watching this video, how are you all doing today? I'm back. So, based on my last post, still balancing parenthood and romance, I mentioned how women can be exhausted, how they proceed into postpartum after giving birth, and also how parenting load can be a lot on them if probably they don't have a man that do understand that stage or someone that can support them at that moment. And I do mention how men can also support, how they both can bond together even after putting kids to bed. Go back and watch my video if you don't watch the last video I posted, or maybe the second last, I don't know. So today, which is gonna be the last point I'm gonna give on this, is more than this, but I can do all. We all can go ahead and make more search based on this topic. So the last point I'm gonna give us today is couples time. We need to schedule couples time. It doesn't have to be the man, it doesn't have to be the woman. Either of us, either of the two couple, either of the two partners can do this. So how do we do that? Like I said earlier in my last post, you just have to be intentional. It's not that you do the timing today and then after a couple of days you stop doing the same thing. This is not going to work. You just have to be consistent. You have to be intentional, like you are really ready. You've made up your mind, you've made a decision, you've determined that you want to do this. So when I'm talking about couple time, what happens during that time is part of what I've mentioned earlier in my last post, is when you both bond together, when you both go outing. That period, if you don't have any family help, you can request for a nanny or someone that can stay with your kids. If your kids are still younger, maybe they can stay alone. The one you can trust, right? Because we have different kinds of people. Or maybe family friends that you feel you both do stay with each other's kids when that particular family needs to go somewhere, or maybe when you need to go somewhere, you keep your kids with them. So it doesn't have to be maybe a nanny or whoever you can trust that they're gonna take care of your kids just like you do. So when you go out, there are so many things you pour out. Say your mind. You don't have to keep anything because this is your partner. This is someone you don't need to hide anything from. This is someone you want to spend the rest of your life with. This is someone you've given birth to. Even if you've not given birth, this is someone you've made up your mind, like, I just want to be with you, right? So there are so many things you discuss at this moment that maybe you've not said before, or maybe you wanted to say and maybe the mood he or she is didn't permit you to say those things. This is the time. Also, like I said, holding hands, and also, texting your wife or your partner or your husband during the day at work to see how the day is going with her or him goes a long way. Because he or she will be like, oh, is he thinking about me while he's still at work? He still has me, and that means he missed me or she missed me, whatever. This goes a long way. Try your best. Text your wife, text your husband or your partner anytime during the day while you are still at work. Make calls. Call to check on them. Call. You don't have to call every couple of time. No. Just try your best. Call, text, go out alone, not with the kids, like I said earlier. So I think I've said a little bit of things. And on the other part, in the bedroom section, even when the woman or the man is exhausted, if all these actions I've mentioned, like going out, pouring out your mind, supporting each other, helping each other, calling to check on each other every time, bonding is there. Even if I'm exhausted, even if he's exhausted, we won't mind. Even if it's just 10 minutes of that time, we are still going to give each other, just to satisfy him or just to satisfy her. I'm going to stop here today, and I'll be back on another topic. Do take care of yourself. Make sure you are making a difference in everywhere you go, at your working place, anywhere around the world. Do take care of yourself, and I'm going to see us again. Bye.